Hey friends, Kayla Quick here. I got a little topographical problem here with a 3D model from a friend. So I'm going to go through, and I did fix it already, but it got corrupted. So I'm going to go through, and I might as well show you how I did it. So the problem here, and we're going to do Control R to get our loop cut thingy, is that our loop cuts don't fully loop down the spine of our whale here. So if we go down on the bottom, you can see it goes up and down. And it kind of gets a little bit distorted, and then it gets to the side here, and that one's alright. But we got some geometry that we want to clean up. Now, if I had been making this, I probably would have done all of the exact same mistakes. But with the hindsight of having fiddled with this right now, what I would have done is kept a nice tube body like this. But then when we get to a fin, or the tail, the fluke, I believe it's called, I would have just split it open like that, and then used that to make the tail fin. As that, undo. There we go. All right, so let's go on. So what we're going to do here, this fin looks really nice, so we're actually going to preserve as much of that as we can. And we see right here we have a nice loop with just Alt to click, and we get that. And we are going to V to separate it, and then we're going to go L to select the island there, G, Y, 0.5 negative to put it over there. So now the geometry on this is all pretty good, so we're going to just leave it for now and ignore our Facebook notifications as well. And we are going to try and get rid of this kind of wonky geometry right here. So let's go into face complete mode, and we're just going to get rid of that face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this bad boy down here, and we're going to kind of keep it in line. We want our edges to kind of flow very nicely. So we're going to have our edge come back down here, as opposed to having kind of this odd deviation right there. And I believe, yeah, we're going to get rid of that vertice right there. And yeah, we just don't need it anymore. So delete that. I'm going to merge these two. Alt M at center. No, let's do that at last. Yes, that'll bring it over to there. So I believe we are doing a bit better. So let's get ourselves a little bit of space. Let's get our fin back over here. Negative 0.5. I think, let's see. So I'm trying to remember exactly how I did this. We're going to have to fix this here. So actually, let's GY 0.01 just to give ourselves a little bit of a gap, and we're going to fix this face right here. Faces. And then just grab those bad boys, make the faces. And that is all right. Okay. So I want to do that here as well. So we're going to check loops going down. So that's what we want. We want the loop to kind of come from the top, come around the bottom of the tail, and go back out the front. So that is good. And I believe this will give us exactly what we want. So we can do it very easily by selecting both of these loops and then hitting W to bring up this context menu. And I believe bridge edge loops is an option if we have edges selected as our main thing. Yes, right here at the top, bridge edge loops. And we are going to want to do something to even out the detail here. then we're going to select these front ones, just these two, and move them kind of in. Well, maybe we want to move them a bit over. Let's double tap in G to kind of get that there. So maybe not the best geometry. It might not be the most anatomically correct, but I believe our loops are now kind of flowing. So we got this strip, and let's just get these right there. So now we're selecting loops, so we can see that one loop go all the way around our whale. And we have another right there. But then if we go under it, we can see that that strip kind of goes all the way around. It flows all the way to the tail, back up to the nose, which is kind of cool. And then should be the same for all of these bad boys. I'm actually, is that good on the bottom? I believe I'm actually going to grab these, double tap G, move them back a little bit. So one of the reasons we like to think of topology like that is one, for animating, and also because the nice subdivision surface algorithm, let's go smooth, there we go, works well with quads. And let's just go into the sculpting matte cap. So I just think it looks better. Now look at that, this is an amazing whale. Yeah. All right, good job. Okay, well, that was just a quick little video. Thank you for watching. I'm Caleb the Quick. Don't die.